Matt, the transfer window's now closed. Are you pleased with everything that's been done from a club perspective in the window?
Yeah, we've done a lot, you know. There's been a lot that's gone on in terms of, obviously we recognised after Freddie went back, we needed to strengthen in that area, which we've done. Obviously we've brought in Flash and we've brought in Mo, so really, really pleased in that instance. And we needed to get that area, that little bit of competition, that little bit of just that change of dynamics with Freddie going. So we knew we needed to bring in a couple of lads in there. Obviously I've done Manny as well to add that cover into the back line. And probably further than that in the way we've strengthened in the build that I'm talking about, and I keep religiously preaching about because it's right. It was a very important month for the contract renewals that we've done, and probably a couple of weeks before that. Obviously we've done Osh, we've done Jez, we've added who else? Gord's, Liam obviously sorted his contracts out as well, and probably someone we forget is Evan that we've done as well, who goes and will come back into the building at the end of the season. So very, very pleased with what we've done. It was all for the build. We've strengthened. We wanted to come out of January stronger than we went into January, which I don't think we've done historically over many seasons for want of different reasons. I certainly feel like we've done that, not only for now but for the long term. And obviously the final one with that is JJ that we've done as well. And you know, another young, hungry player who's desperate to improve and get better for the football club. So very, very pleased. You hear me preach all the time about. I think naturally in these transfer windows, everyone's looking at who's coming in. For me, it was making sure that we get as many that are here under contract, secured for the football club for the long term of the football club, and we've done that with a good amount of them. And now we look for the second half of the season, this second bit now, and these next 3 relentless months of games with the squad I'm very happy with.
So that adds a stability and a forward further planning for you to have a squad that is then settled and that know what's going to be coming forward and what's going to be asked of them, doesn't it, for you, from your perspective?
Yeah, I'm a big believer of building relationships, that continuity. I'm a big believer in us getting better together. I'm certainly, with half an eye, and you can only have half an eye, but certainly half an eye on the future of the football club, whilst also recognising the here and now, but half an eye on the future of wanting to build with the young, hungry, determined players that we've got under contract. And then, of course, there'll be more hard work to secure some of the other ones that we want to do as well. As I say, the month was, or this last previous 6 weeks was about exactly that. We've done that. We've strengthened where we needed to strengthen. We've worked extremely hard. Clearly there was a need to improve in that front area with losing Fred, and we've done that. So really pleased with what we've done, and now we build into the next second half of the season now with a squad that are fighting and desperate to keep getting better, keep getting to improve, and keep challenging.
With more bodies now coming back into it for yourself, see Rem come back into the group as well, who's slowly coming back to full fitness, not quite there yet, but coming back into it. Gives you a proper selection headache, doesn't it?
Done half, yeah. Rem coming into the mix this last 7 days has been a breath of fresh air, I must say. He's chomping at the bit, the lad, and he's probably a little bit ahead of where I thought he was going to be. So now it's down to me to manage when the right time to unleash Rem is. All the while making sure that we don't probably do it a bit too soon, So it's great to have him back, that smile on his face. It's been a little while that he's been out, and we've missed him because of loads of different reasons, but mostly because of his attitude. So really pleased to have Rem back in, and he goes into the same kind of category as the ones that we've missed, Riles and Ross, those guys that we really do. They bring a bounce and an energy to the place which we miss when they're not in the squad. So really pleased that they're back in. And as you say, there's some real good selection headaches to have.
And you're going to have those going into this weekend's game against Gillingham. What are you expecting from them? I know we always say it's going to be a tough game, tough place to go to, but anything in particular that you're looking at this weekend?
They're a good team with a good manager. A football club that are desperate to move forward, and and as we know, it's always a tough place to go when you go away to Gillingham. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's a big challenge for us, but as always, it's all about the focus on us, who we are, what we do, what we want to do in the game, and that's what the focus will be on. But and as we know, it's another League Two game where we're desperate to keep looking forward, desperate to continue our good run and form that we've been on in the last couple of months, desperate to just continually improve and keep, just come out of the game making sure that we've improved, making sure that we've shown that best side of us, and we go there trying to get the result.
And it would be fantastic for the group to start what is an incredibly busy February with a positive result, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's exactly that. The games come thick and fast now, and they really, really do. And we've known that for the last couple of weeks, which is why we've had to manage what we do in training, making sure that we get those levels right. It's exciting. That's what we want. There's been that after Christmas. There's been that certainly having the cup game and then the game postponed and all of that. It's been a little bit stop-start. I think you probably saw a little bit of that in the previous game against Stockport against Sutton. And you saw that element of not rustiness, but maybe we'd missed a couple of games, so we were aware of that. That certainly won't be the case in the next month. There's a lot of games, and the one after that, there's a lot of games coming up, and we've rightly so just spoke about the squad. Every one of them will be needed in this period from now to the end of the season, and you know what it's always like after Christmas. It goes quick. And with the season finishing slightly earlier this year, we've got it all condensed into the next 3 months, which is brilliant.